The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our YDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sport.
All right. Hey, this is Josh Livingood, your voice of the Thermopolis Bobcats. I'm joined here with my cameraman, Grayson, who will be handling the camera today. First, we'll start pregame. We are in Green River, Wyoming for the Flaming Gorge tournament. This is the game one for the Thermopolis Bobcats. We'll have 4 games today. They're back-to-back, so bear with us. We're going to try to break things down here and get over to the Green River High School for the girls immediately following this game. We may be able to join them. Hold on here. We've got all righty. We've got cords under tables getting pulled. We're good. So, yeah, we've got the Mountain View warming up here. They played yesterday against Riverton. Final score of 66-33 Riverton. And warming up on the right side, we've got the Thermopolis Bobcats, who are 1-0, defending 2A champs from last year, came out against Lander and 19-point deficit that they were able to overcome against Lander last Friday. It was an exciting game. But we're looking forward to getting things started here. Game 1 against Mountain View. It's going to start at 11. I'm going to send you ads real quick, and then we'll be back with you. You're listening to 101.7 KDNO. We'll be right back.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs, express yourself.
And good morning again, and welcome to Green River, Wyoming. We're at the Lincoln Middle School here, where basketball takes center stage at the Flaming Gorge Tournament. We're coming to you from with teams across the region, gathered from one of the most competitive holiday tournaments and on the Wyoming high school calendar. This tournament always is a great measuring stick. Early season energy, neutral floor, and a chance for teams to see what they are at before conference play really gets rolling. And again, we've got a matchup, Mountain View versus the Bobcats, and we're going to dive a little bit further back into that game against Lander for your Bobcats. Cody Bomagen finished with 18. Ellis Weber finished with 17 in that game. Cody Bomagen was just a handful of steals away from a triple-double against Lander, which is kind of what his coaches are wanting to see, and what some very balanced players and disciplined players are doing. Put not just scoring, but pulling in 10 rebounds, 5 steals, 2 huge steals towards the into the game for Cody Bomagen. And we'll be looking for Ellis Weber again to continue with his ball control on the court today. He brings a whole lot of organization to this team and really can dig deep and get his team motivated to pull, to come from that 19-point deficit last week. He finished with 17 and 5 assists that game. Player to look out for let me pull up my stats here for Mountain View. They had a leading scorer last night. The player to be looking out for is Colangelo, number 21. He's a senior guard for Mountain View. He finished with 16 yesterday evening against Riverton. Not a whole lot of points put out. It was about half the points for the team last night. Their overall score being 33. So we're looking to see if how they match up in size here. Another player I want to highlight from that last game is defensive efforts put out by Brody Welch. He had two blocks that just came in really good points of the game. And Zach Hasty finished with 15, 2 for 4 from 3-point line. We're looking to him maybe get heated up today from the three-point line. And a couple of great drives. He plays very quietly out there, scores some quiet points. And speaking with the coaching staff about that last game, I think Bobcats came out pretty strong, showed that they were not going to roll over there for anyone, especially on an away game out on the road. But we'll go ahead and send you back to ads, and we'll jump back in once we get this starting lineup.
Up to you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Bears with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Big Horn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness, 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
All right, we're back. We're going to go ahead and switch over to the Edward Travis Jones keys to the game. Edward Jones keys to the game. We'll get familiar with all these sponsors here as a new voice for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Again, my name is Josh Livingood. I'm joined here by my cameraman and partner, Grayson Livingood. And we'll go ahead and get on to the keys to the game. So Edward Jones keys to the game. We'll start off with number one. I think is a priority for most teams is taking care of the basketball, right? Why it works, we've got a neutral floor, early season timing, and his pressure defense is common in tournaments. The Thermopolis Bobcats had some turnovers early in the game, first half of the game and into the third quarter. They kind of struggled with some turnovers during that game, and I think that's what we need to see today is some ball control. They were getting pressed early on by Lander, and they forced some bad passes. So yeah, that's our number one key to the game. Number two is win the rebounding battle. Again, we've got some great rebounders for the Bobcats. Bomagen finished with 10 against Lander. You know, you've got a Welch down low to rebound as well. But those second chance points can swing a game in a hurry. So physical rebounding on both ends will be crucial this morning. And we need a controlled tempo. That'll be our third keys for the game. Both teams will want to play their style, but whoever dictates space, first or fast or half court, will be in the driver's seat. I think, Ellis Weber is great. What do you think, Grayson, of Ellis Weber's ability to control the tempo and pace of the game and play with that? Are you mic'd up? Oh, you're good. Go ahead. There you go. You're mic'd up. Go ahead, bud.
What was the question again?
What did you think of Ellis Weber's performance against Lander and his ball control and how he's able to manage that pressure? It's pretty good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy watching it?
Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. He did pretty good. He drove into the paint really good.
Yeah, he did. Drew some fouls.
Yeah.
He faked. He played off 2 feet. Threw up a fake and then went up with it, drawed the foul, and then guess where he was? And that's what brings me to the next key that I wasn't even going to add was free throws. Bobcats shot about 50% overall, 57% from the free throw line last game. Ellis Weber shot 75% and went 9 for 12. Hit some big free throws. 6 of 6, shot 100% in the fourth quarter. And that's why I think, we made him the Gatorade player of the game that last game. But We'll go ahead and send you to ads. Those are going to be our Edward Jones keys to the game. We'll go ahead and switch to ads. We'll come back with our starting lineup.
As one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What? Same day?
We go to Hot Springs Health. They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
All right, we're going to switch. We're back. You're listening 1017 KDNO. This is Joshua Livinggood here. We're going to go ahead and move over to our Arapahoe starting lineup. Once I get it on the screen, your starters for the Thermopolis Bobcats today is going to be number 2, Zach Hasty, the 2A West Coaches All-Region team last year. Great three-point shooter, and he'll be playing at the shooting guard position, senior, 6'2". And stand by, we've got the national anthem here playing. So we'll go ahead and observe that. I'm going to kick it over to ads, and we'll finish up our starting lineup.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
All right, you're back here. We're joined live here at the Green River, Wyoming, at the Lincoln Middle School. Wanted to show our respect for the national anthem there. Didn't want to talk over it, but we'll just go ahead and continue the starting lineup for your Bobcats. Zach Hasty, again, 6'2" senior, 2A West Coaches All-Region team, starting at guard. And at shooting forward, we have number 3, Cody Bomagen, 2A West Player of the Year last year in 2024-25 season. Also All-State, All-Conference, along with Zach Hasty as well. And we've got number 5, Ellis Weber, the Wyoming, we 5'6" senior, and 11, Brody Welch, 6'4" junior. starting for your Bobcats. And we're going to go ahead and switch over to start here. We've got tip-off. Both teams are up. Cody Bomagen with the tip. And tips it to Ellis Weber. Brings it across the midcourt. Ellis Weber over to the close wing with it. And back to the top of the key. We're in the far corner with it. And we're in the near corner with it. Nolan Collins with it. Cody Bomagen working the baseline, far corner. Kicks it out to Ellis Weber and kicks it back down to Nolan Collins on the corner. Ellis Weber at the near wing, moving the ball around here. And looks like almost picked off by number 2 with Mountain View. That's Reutz. Again, our starters for Mountain View is number 1, Matson, number 2, Reutz, number 10, Carr, number 12, Pitts, number 21, Colangelo. So ball gets moved to that far corner. Ellis Weber with it. Work down to the low post to Brody Welch. Spin moves and scores. 2 points for the Bobcats. Great score, looks, and we're going to move to the other side. Mountain View's got it up at the far wing. And comes across with the rebound there. All right, looks like we've got it moved down low in the paint. Brody Welch with the shot, no good. Mountain View working it up, fast break, and it's a shot. Looks like he's going to get called a blocking foul on, I believe it's going to be on Nolan Collins, his first. Going to be on the shot here. 2 shots for Mountain View. Collins is. First one's off the front of the rim, no good for Mountain View. Matson at the line. Scores 2-0 here. 6:31 left in the first quarter. Second free throw is good for Matson with Mountain View. Got to score 2-1. And ball gets worked on the baseline. Cody Bomagen straight away free from the far corner, no good. And Brody Welch with the offensive rebound. Putback's no good. He's going to get called the foul. Looks like 21. 21 Colangelo is going to get called for the shooting foul. Brody Welch at the line, shooting 2. First one's good, nothing but net for Brody Welch at the line. Second one's just around the goal and off. Mountain View comes up with the rebound, gets it across the timeline. Ooh, Ellis Weber putting some pressure on the ball, forces the throwaway there, but Cody Bomagen comes up with a steal, back and forth between him and Ellis. Cody Bomagen drives and scores. 2 points. Oh. Got to score 5-1 here early in the first quarter. Cody Bomagen with another steal and a 2-handed dunk. Great steal there. And we're moving it back, trying to keep up here. And we've got a rebound. Looks like, ooh. Bridger Pyle comes down with a strong rebound, chins it, and draws the foul. Way to protect the ball. Good ball protection there. Chins and sweeps it, draws the foul. That's the second team foul for Mountain View. We've got to score 7-1, 5:47 to go. Looks like Mountain View is going to come across with a steal. Madsen with it, the far wing, top of the key. It goes, ball's at the close wing here, top of the key with it. Thought about the 3, no. Ball moved down to the low block. And straightaway 3 from the far wing's good for Mountain View. That's Colangelo with the 3. And Bobcats get on the other side of the court. Bobcats are moving right to left on your turn dial. Correction, left to right on your turn dial. Mountain View right to left. Cody Bomagen drives into the paint. Shot's no good. Mountain View, other side, works it. Three-pointer's good for Colangelo. And we've got a 7-7 score here. We'll catch it up. Ball gets moved across. Bobcats side. Ellis Weber with it. On the far wing, he gets worked back to the near corner where Cody Bomagen takes a straightaway corner three, no good. Rebounded by the Bobcats, and no good on the putback. Mountain View with the rebound. They're going to work it down the court. We've got a charge. Ellis Weber draws the charge for the Bobcats, and we've got Bobcats ball. Cody Bomagen bringing it out the trigger. Looks like we've got a substitution. Bridger Pyle and Nolan Collins both check out. We've got Jordan Garrison and Ty Simmerall into the game. 22-4. Cody Bomagen is going to go ahead and drive real quick into the paint. No good on the shot. Wow, good hustle by Brody Welch to keep that ball in, but they're going to call him out. They're going to call him out of bounds. Mountain View ball. Mountain View taken across from the backcourt across the timeline with it. The top of the key. Ball gets moved. We've got a foul away from the ball. And we've got a foul on Jordan Garrison away from the ball. And Mountain View's going to take it on their end beneath their basket. They're going to pass it into the far wing. Ellis Weber may have had maybe not enough time to set his feet. Gets called for the block. It's his first foul this quarter. You got a score 7-7, 3:58 to go. And Mountain View brings it in. They're going to be driving from the far wing. Ball gets knocked out of bounds, stays here with Mountain View. Ball gets passed into the paint by Mountain View, kicked out to the far corner. Three-point shot's no good. Rebounded by Mountain View. Another three-pointer from the top of the keys, no good. Bobcats take it across the timeline. Go ahead and feed it down low to Brody Welch. Turnaround hook shot is good from about 5 feet for Brody Welch. And then on the other side, Mountain View is going to respond with a three-pointer. They're up 10-9. Brody Welch again drives. Rebounded Jordan Garrison up again, no good. And Mountain View is going to come down with a rebound. Looks like we're going to get a foul call on Brody Welch. Looks like he grabbed him on the rebound. That's going to be his first, team's fourth. We have a substitution. Yes, we did. We had Nolan Collins come in for Ellis Weber. Mountain View taking the ball down across the midcourt. And it's passed down low. Oh, loses it from the paint. Thermopolis ball. Ty Simmerall on the trigger to pass the ball in. No pressure in the backcourt so far. No press on either team or pressing. First game of this long weekend of games. Mountain View in a man-to-man defense. Brody Welch, top of the key, straight away three's no good. Rebounded by Mountain View, who's going to go with a fast break, and Brody Welch with the block. That drive ends with a block by Brody Welch. Looks like his first of the game. And we've got a pass into midcourt. Grayson signaling to me. What you need, bud?
Brody Welch has two blocks.
Oh, well, hey, anytime you want to chat it, throw it. Brody's got, that was his second block. Grayson's helping me with some of these stats here today. I greatly appreciate it. This is very new to me. We've got Mountain View down low with it, or down on the near corner with it. Toss out to almost center court line. Playing up, almost lost it. Ty Simmerall with some very good defense on him, and we've got a timeout. And we'll go ahead and take that timeout with Mountain View. Mountain View called a timeout there, and we'll go ahead and take it with them.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we're back. That was a quick 30-second timeout at Mountain View, looking to getting them settled there. And Thermopolis just playing some great defense up close. Mountain View's going to inbound it from the side, try to work it down low and turn the ball over. Bobcats ball. Again, Bobcats going left to from left to right across your radio dial. They're going to pass it down to the far corner where Bridger Pyle is going to drive and score. 2 points for Bridger Pyle. Great drive and score. We've got an 11-10 ball game here, the first quarter, with 1:29 to go. And we've got another turnover here for Mountain View. Bobcats defense coming on strong here, forcing yet another turnover in this first quarter for Mountain View. Nolan Collins is going to bring it up in the backcourt, cross the midcourt with it. It's Brody Welch, elbow with it. Brody Welch is going to drive into the paint, get called for the charge. That'll be Brody's second foul here in the first quarter. Ball's going to go to Mountain View. Again, we've got a score of 11-10, 1:17 to go in the first quarter. So Ellis Weber is going to pick up Madsen at the midcourt line. Mountain View with it. We're going to work out of the far wing with it. Pass down low to the right block, far away block. Turnaround jumper's good for Mountain View. That was Carr. First name Race Carr with that bucket for Mountain View. On the other end, we've got Ellis Weber, feeds it to Bridger Pyle for the three-pointers. Good. That's Bridger's first three of the season. And we've got a steal on the other end. Cody Bomagen comes up with it. Works over to Jordan Garrison's got it with the wing. Ball is in his hands. He's working it, dribbling it. Cody Bomagen with it. Drives. Oh, he's going to get called for some steps there. May have stepped off with his pivot. Ball goes to Mountain View. And Mountain View brings it in, brings it across the midcourt line, far wing. Ball's at the far wing. Ball then moves to the top of the key, near wing with it. Ball gets thrown down where there's no one there but Ellis Weber to intercept it. Ellis Weber brings it up, dishes it to the far wing, and a score by Cody Bomagen. Cody Bomagen with the drive and score. And then we've got Mountain View with it. They're going to drive, miss it, and there's your time for the first quarter. We've got a 16-12 ball game. I'll update our scoreboard here. Bear with me. And we'll be back after this first quarter. We've got 16-12. And we'll be back after these ads.
Sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea and find the best gifts for any occasion. Storyteller is the place for you. books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit storytelleryo.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
All right, we're back here at the Green River Flaming Gorge Tournament, Game 1. Thanks for your patience, listeners. I am trying to do my best multitasking here. I'll get into the groove here sooner or later. But we've got the ball getting brought in here at the midcourt, Mountain View. Looks like Bobcats are denying the entry. Nolan Collins with a steal right to start off our second quarter. And Cody Bomagen with the bucket. Let's see if we can, Mountain View on the other end of it. There's shots up and no good. Got an 18-12 game here. 7:41 left in the second quarter. Bomagen gets it on the side, dishes it to Nolan Collins. Zach Hasty checks into the ball game, number 2. He's got it. Nolan Collins with it, the near wing. He's working from the near wing. One pass to the top and back. Ellis Weber with it from the far wing. He drives from left to right and scores with the right hand. Ellis Weber with the drive and score. Mountain View with it. They're going to work out of the near wing. Madsen handles it, dishes it off to Colangelo. Carr with it at the top. Back to Madsen for Mountain View. Ball gets worked down into the paint, dished out to the far wing. Mountain View's gonna drive and score. That's Colangelo with a bucket. And other side here, we've got looks like a shooting foul on Cody Bomagen on the other end here. Let me move my scoreboard. There we go. Thank you, Grayson. Grayson's been a great help so far in this broadcast, running that camera, keeping me on pace with these boys up and down this court. It is a tough game to call when these boys are back and forth. We've got Cody Bomagen at the line, 22-14, 6:33 to go in the second quarter. Bomagen at the line for 2. And we had a little break there, reset the fouls here on the quarter. They reset every quarter now. Wanted to make sure the scores table had that. Bomagen, second free throw off the front of the rim. And we're gonna get Mountain View with it on that far wing. Back to the top of the keys. Work Madsen with it at the top. Dribbles over to his left. Over on the wing, back to the top of the key. Straightaway three, air ball. Finds nothing but air there, and Bobcats ball. Ellis Weber in the trigger to take it out. Again, no backcourt pressure. Mountain View picking him up, man, playing off just a little bit. Ball gets worked down to Cody Bomagen. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded Mountain View, who's going to run their transition, and it's a bounce pass over on that far corner, and that'd be Carr with the bucket there, making it 22-16. With 5:38 left to go, and we've got a steal here by Mountain View. And a block. Zach Hasty blocks on the other side. Ball gets thrown ahead to Jordan Garrison, who drives. One-handed floater, no good. Rebounded Mountain View. Back to the top of the key where they're going to work it out of. Ellis Weber going to get called for the reach there. And that will be his second foul. Got a 22-16. Second foul called on Ellis. He's going to take a break. I believe either Bridger or Nolan was just substituted in for him. We've got Pyle in for Ellis. Weber. Mountain View brings it in from the side. They're going to work it from that far corner here. And it's back to this near-sided wing. Worked Mountain View with it at the top of the key, and then the far wing. They're going to drive and score. It's Madsen with the score there. He's going to drive from that far right wing. We've got 22-18 our score, 4:46 to go. Bobcats on the other end with it. They're going to work it straight to the painted area and get a foul called, a block call. That was Jordan Garrison up for 2. Little 2-footer was no. Oh, they're going to call it on the floor. Nice. All right, yep, we've got Bobcats taking it in underneath their own basket. They're going to pass it into Cody Bomagen, and Mountain View is going to come up with it. The steal there, ball was bottled around. They're going to come up with the steal, and they're going to pass it away. Ball gets passed out. Another turnover for each there in a quick series of events. Bobcats with it on their end. They're going to pass it into the Bobcat into their backcourt. Collins takes it across the midline, the timeline. He's going to work the offense out. We've got a pick set there in the middle. See, we got 30 checks in. He's off my call sheet, but we've got a 2-point buckets good for Zach Hasty. Where is that? Mountain View with it, working it up ball out of the far wing. They're going to pass it down low and pass the ball away. Bobcats basketball. And another turnover for Mountain View. It goes back to one of our keys of the games. If you're going to survive in some of these tournaments, you got to keep those turnovers to a minimum. Nolan Collins working at the top of the key. He's going to pass it out to that far wing. Rebounded by 30 for the Bobcats. Do you know 30 just got recently moved up to the varsity roster. We'll get his name for you. We've got Davian Martinez at the line. Thank you. He checked into the ball game about 2 minutes ago. His first 3 throws, no good. We'll go ahead. Oh, he is. I've got the wrong number for him. And I think he's that number because he also has some JV games to play today. Davian does. Strong offensive rebound for him. Way to come in and go ahead and have an impact on this game with that offensive rebound. Bobcats are up 24-18. Second free throw's no good, but he's going to get his own rebound. That's Davian Martinez with his own rebound. Pass over to Jordan Garrison, who's going to take the 2-footer, no good, and out of bounds. Ball's going to go to Mountain View. So we got a 24-18 game, 3:49 left to go. Looks like we've got a press here in the backcourt. Bobcats are pressing. Mountain View is going to pass around it, find some gaps in that press. They're going to get it down to Madsen, who's going to drive and get the ball blocked. Mountain View going to take it down beneath their own basket. And they're going to throw it in all the way towards the backcourt. Good on-man defense. Great rotation so far for the Bobcats on defense. Mountain View going to take it across the timeline from that throw-in all the way to the backcourt. And, we've got almost a steal. We've got a steal here. Zach Hasty with the steal. Way to reach around, front his man there with the steal. Bobcats have it across the midline, and Jordan Garrison's going to drive to the paint, kick out to Cody Bomagen. Straightaway threes, no good. Rebounded. And a jump ball. Nolan Collins had his hand on it. 34 checked into the ball game for Mountain View. Buckley Him and Collins were in on the tie-up there. Ball's going to stay here with the Thermopolis Bobcats after the jump ball there. And we've got Bridger Pyle in at the trigger to pass in underneath the Bobcats basket. Pass into Cody Bomagen on the far corner. Bomagen to Garrison. Back to Bomagen down on the post. Bomagen's going to kick out to Zach Hasty. Corner three off the front of the rim. No good. Mountain View's going to get it, and they're going to be quick in transition and score a layup. Quick transition, quick pass ahead for that layup for Mountain View. Back on the other end, Bridger Pyle. Second three is good for Bridger Pyle in transition. What a shot there. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll go to ads. We'll be right back after this message.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, your one-stop for home improvement, outdoor recreation, and more.
Ace Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile, a hardware store and a whole lot more.
Shop local.
Be local.
Go Bobcats.
All right, we're back. Mountain View's going to pass it in. You're back. You're listening to 101.7 KDNO. Bobcats radio. Mountain View is going to go ahead and pass it in and get the trap. Bobcats trap up in the front court. Right here in front of us, foul's called. Let's see who it's on. It's going to be on Jordan Garrison. His second. Team's second here. Mountain View's going to pass it in and go to the far wing with it. Drive to the elbow, back on this near wing where there's a drive. Looks like Bridger Pyle had a hand on it. Affected the shot either way. Mountain View's gonna come up with a rebound, put back no good. Zach Hasty with a rebound, and he's off to the races. On the other side with it, Zach Hasty gets triple teamed here on the down low post. He kicks it out to Nolan Collins off the backboard, no good. Cody Bomagen cleans up the boards, pulls it up, putback's good. Cody Bomagen with a putback, two-pointer, good. And we've got a 2-point score on the other side. We've got a 29-22 ball game. Mountain View's gonna take to the other end and score real fast too in transition. Cody Bomagen up, no good, gets his own rebound, looking for the foul. Looked like from here he had, Mountain View player had his hand on, clear foul, no call. Way to play through that and get the score. Cody Bomagen with another score. He's got 6 on the quarter. Bomagen down low is going to pull the rebound. Foul call here. We'll wait on the officials and get caught up here. 1:35 left to go in the second quarter. I've got a 31-22 score. And lots of transition here, back and forth for both teams. And that foul was on, I missed the actual, I know it was on Cody Bomagen. It looked like I may have missed it. He looked like he had no one around him on that rebound pull in. First free throw is good for Colangelo at the line. Second free throw up and good. Colangelo free throws are good. Bobcats taking it in from the backcourt. Collins with it. Over on that far wing to Hasty. Hasty to Garrison. Collins with it. Pyle with it with his third three straight away. It's good! 3 for 3. Bridger Pyle is heating it up. We've got a 34-24 score. 1:12 left to go in the first half. And we've got a full court press for the Bobcats. They're slowing things down, trying to force a turnover here. They've got it in the far corner with it. Now far wing, and we've got Pyle on the jump ball. Great defense by Pyle. Way to get over there and get in the tie up there. We've got Ty Simmerall into the game now, just checks in for Collins. And we've got possession goes to, looks like possession's going to stay with Mountain View. We got a 34-24 game. Bobcats up by 10, 1:03 to go. Pass goes in, Mountain View with it. Passes to the elbow and drives. Bomagen almost had the block. Comes up with the rebound, and he's going to bring it up the backcourt. Passing up to Ty Simmerall for the bucket. It's his first of the game, 36-24, 46 seconds left to go. Mountain View's going to pass it across midcourt. This near, and then across the court to that far corner, back to the top of the wing. Working from the top of the wing, 10's going to drive and get whistled for the foul. We'll see who it's on. Look like it be on Bomagen. Maybe his... Oh, yeah, it was his first. If it is, it'll be his second. We'll see. Yep. That one's going to be on Bomagen, his second foul. Mountain View's race car, that's his first full name, at the line shooting 2. And that's what we've seen a lot of, racing back and forth. I like this name. For Mountain View. And for the Bobcats, we have freshman Lane Colomer checking into the ball game, wearing number 24. And again, I don't know if I started the game. Your Bobcats are in the white, Mountain View in the black uniforms. Pass goes up. We've got the far wing with it, and we've got a fight for the ball at just above the wing. Ty Simmerall in on it. And a pile up there. And a jump ball called. Ball's going to go to the Bobcats. 36-24, 28.2 seconds left on the clock. Lane Colomer is going to be passing the ball in from the sideline. Zach Hasty's going to bring it across the timeline, work it to this near wing with it. Zach Hasty, straightaway 3 from the corner is going to come just short. And ball's going to stay here with the Bobcats. We got a 36-24 score. Bobcats are up 12, 19 seconds to go. Ball gets worked to the top of the key. And then down to that far corner, Bridger Powell. Oh, that fourth attempt is no good. Just a little long for the 3. Rebounded by Zach Hasty. Up with it, no good. Then rebounded by Pyle, who then kicks it out to Ty Simmerall for the jumper from that's going to bring it to a close. Ty Simmerall hits the jumper from the elbow, and as time expires, that's going to bring the half to a close off the assist from Lane Colomer there at the end. So great score there at the end of the game. You're listening to 101.7 KDNO, YO Today, and streaming on YouTube Live. We'll be back with a halftime report. We've got a score of 38-24. Bobcats up by 14.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to support Bobcat Sports. We are a locally owned community pharmacy that opened in 1987. We offer prescription refills, multi-dose packaging, immunizations, Medicare de-enrollment, delivery, and veterinary medicine at an affordable price. Our expertly trained and friendly staff are here to serve you. Visit us today to experience the Hot Springs Pharmacy difference.
This season, celebrate safely. If you're raising a glass, please don't get behind the wheel. Plan a ride, call a friend, or stay the night. From all of us at YDOT to you, happy holidays. And please, don't drink and drive.
You work hard for those you love, putting in long hours because your family's hopes and dreams are worth saving for. That's why Bighorn Federal offers multiple ways to save. Our products can help you start saving for more immediate needs and future goals today. Talk to your local branch about an interest-bearing checking or savings account, education IRA, Roth IRA, CD, or health savings account from Bighorn Federal. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Discover Thermopolis is proud to support Bobcat Sports. Discover Thermopolis has anything you may need for that craft project: artwork, leatherwork, knitting, and embroidery. They also have fun and unique gifts, novelty socks, and Wyoming and Thermopolis themed items. They also have the country's largest selection of hot sauce.
And there's more coming.
Don't be afraid of the heat. Discover Thermopolis at 541 Broadway Street. Go Bobcats!
The holidays are full of moments we never want to miss. One more laugh, one more hug, and one more memory. But one wrong choice can take all of that away. This is Cody Bears with WYDOT. If you're drinking this season, please don't drive. Call for a safe ride. Make it home to the people who love you. From our WYDOT family to yours, stay safe and cherish every moment.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Drive up? Walk up? We couldn't decide, so the good news is you can. Enjoy a delicious meal or scrumptious ice cream treat in your car or at one of our tables. Play miniature golf while you wait or after you eat. Sip comforting fresh brewed coffee to start your day or recharge your afternoon. Quality food, friendly service, relaxed atmosphere. It's all waiting for you at Dairyland in Thermopolis. Follow Dairyland and Hot City Coffee on Facebook for daily specials and hours of operation. Dairyland is a proud supporter of Bobcat Sports. Go Bobcats!
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. You know, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 316 North 6th Street, Thermopolis.
This holiday season, give your loved ones the gift that matters most, your safety. Whether you're on the road, at home, or at work, take a moment to slow down, stay aware, and take care. From all of us at WYDOT to you, happy holidays and stay safe.
All right, we're back. Again, this is Josh Livingood, your voice of the Bobcats, joined by Grayson here for the halftime show here. Go ahead and get our games, Arapahoe. All right, we're gonna try to get our right frame up here. We're at half where we've got a score of 38-24. Halftime show frame, we'll get up here. 1 second, bear with me. All righty, well, I'm looking at trying to find my graphic for my halftime show, but we'll go ahead and start. We've got leading scorers for the Bobcats, Cody Bomagen with 14 points. I did miss his and one shot there. So far, you know, Bobcats are doing great on defense, forcing a lot of turnovers on the other end there with Mountain View. And I've got here, I've got Grayson as my cameraman, and I'm also joined here by Travis Bomagen. Travis, what is your take so far of this game and this tournament?
Volume. The game is, I think, going well overall. We've got a couple of players, unfortunately, in foul trouble, so that's going to affect a little bit moving through. We've seen 3 players who haven't played varsity time until this game, and so that's always exciting with Davian Martinez getting time on the floor, Ty Cimarel and Lane Collimer. So
yeah, I noticed. Yeah, a freshman checking.
Yeah,
in the game. That's all. That's exciting.
Yes. Well, and you know, there's a little bit of nerves that go in that, but you know, the person that biggest shout out today is Bridger Pyle. He played well last Friday against Lander defensively, did a great job, but today he's come out offensively, and what is he, 3 for 3?
3 for 4
from
just
the...
missed that one in the near corner here, just a little bit long, but yeah, he was almost 4 for 4 there, but what an
three-point line. Yeah, and you know, doing a good job on the defensive end. So right now, it's a matter of, I think, the Bobcats got to get back on defensive transition. We've gotten beat to giving up probably 6 to 8 points in transition, and that always hurts. And then some of the fouls that we've had. So I think offensively, Coach put in a new zone offense this last week that they've been kind of working on, and you can kind of see they're working through that, and it's actually working pretty well.
Yeah, they're doing a good job getting the ball down low.
Yeah, and with Brody Welch out, it's that hurts a little bit because he's kind of the big guy that posts up well down low. But overall, I'm very impressed with the first half. If they can kind of clean up a few things, and
well, they've been cleaning up the boards. They've got 11 boards so far, 7 steals. You know, that comes from that defense. That is some tight defense they're playing.
Well, and the way they run the defense, Coach kind of talks about zones. So if a guy catches a ball on the sideline, they can only go north-south. There's no cross-court movement at all. And we give them open baseline. So if they get to baseline, we open up the baseline, let them go, and then the guy from the backside has to come over and just jam them down.
So there's rotation,
Yes,
lot of rotation.
a lot of rotation. And if you don't know the rotation, you're going to be on the bench.
Yeah, yeah. And I noticed that. It's trusting your teammates. You know, you've got your man, but you've got to be able to rotate. Hey,
yep. A lot of switching.
Yeah,
there's a lot of communication. Yep. If they're not talking, then things get messed up on those switches. So, yeah, so far it's been a good start for the game. We definitely, have some things we can work on, but overall, nice to have a 14-point lead at halftime.
Yeah, nice to be in a game here. We got some cushion. We're able to get some of the bench players out there, keep these starters rested. We've got a long day today with some games. This will be, I've got 4 games to broadcast, but Varsity's got, I think, 2 games today.
Yes, they do.
So, I've got a next game I've got to hurry up and get to after this. I may not even make it in time. We've got to hurry up and get all this stuff taken down. So, listeners out there, if we come up, and it may be at the end of the first quarter for our next game, girls game here. I do apologize in advance. I'm trying to get over to that other gym.
I was going to say there's
at
one
the Green River High School.
Yeah, it's at the high school, so you got to kind of go across town.
Yeah,
so it's going to be a little bit. I'll come up at the end of the game, see if I can get you help backed up. So,
but Travis Bomagen here. Thank you so much for joining me here this halftime show, bringing in some basketball and IQ and knowledge and insight from down there on the bench. I appreciate it. Again, just a little bit of foul trouble overall. Things will just keep playing strong, keep that defense going, keep working the defense, and should be good for the second half.
All right, well, nice job. I enjoyed listening to you last week, and good luck with second half.
Thank you.
When you think about wellness, do you think about long walks, nutrition, having a personal trainer? No matter what your idea of wellness looks like, you can find yourself at Gotchi Gym. Their 1,900 square foot facility makes them one of the largest gyms open to the public in Wyoming. Be the best version of yourself with state-of-the-art equipment from senior to strongman. Take advantage of having a bistro on site as well as a certified NASM personal trainer. Take the first step in reaching your goals. Gotchi Gym. Gotchi Rehabilitation is always looking for new team members. See more at gotchi.org.
Indulge in a mouth-watering meal at the One-Eyed Buffalo in Thermopolis. Whether you're craving a juicy burger, a tender steak, or something from the sea, we've got something to excite every palate. Savor our craft beers, brewed right on site, and enjoy our signature cocktails. Don't forget to pick up a souvenir to add to your collection. Come in, catch all the games, and soak in the atmosphere. You'll only find this unique experience at the One-Eyed Buffalo, located at 535 Broadway in Thermopolis, open daily at 11 a.m. Proud supporters of Thermopolis High School sports.
Hi.
And we're joined back a little late, a few seconds late. We've already got an inbound and a foul called on Brody Welch on the floor, and a corner 3 shot up by Cody Bomagen's no good. He's waiting on that first shot, to go in. In the beginning of the season, it's tough. It's just minor changes that we make. And then a lot of it is mental. A lot of it is mental on these three-point attempts, but we'll make the mark here soon. And again, we got Mountain View who's going to drive with it. Wait for the call on the floor. Looks like going to be a block call on 11. And that's his third. And talking to that foul trouble, we got Brody Welch, big man down low. Brody is gets to work down in the paint at 6'4" junior. He is in a little bit of foul trouble, checks out of the game. Mountain View with it, working it from their backcourt here around the ring. Oh, Brody or Collins almost comes up with a steal. We'll get to that name. And pass down low to the left block for Mountain View, no good. Kicked it out to Madsen for the three. It comes off the mark. Zach Hasty with it. He's going to take it on the fast break. Kick out to Collins for a bucket. And let's get our score clock up. There we go. Collins with the score here. Mountain View's going to drive from the far side into the paint. Kicks it back out. We're working at the top of the key. Far wing with it. Madsen with it. Working the ball to the top of the key. Near wing. And three-pointer from that far wing by Carr's going to be no good for Mountain View. Going to be rebounded in by the Bobcats. Zach Hasty's going to drive all the way and score off the glass. 2 points for Zach Hasty. And we've got a quick timeout already. We're going to go ahead and send you straight to ads.
Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
When you choose your bank, it makes sense to bank with your neighbors, your friends at Central Bank and Trust.
We're the parents cheering next to you at the games.
We're the volunteers working with you at local events.
We are the friendly faces who greet you by name.
For your personal and business needs, loan, saving, checkings, or tools for running your business and financing your dreams, choose a bank that truly understands you.
Central Bank and Trust, across from the post office in Thermopolis.
Go Bobcats!
Member of FDIC and an equal housing lender. NMLS number 420276.
And we're back. Mountain View's going to go ahead and pass it in from the side, kick it down low. Left block. Carr goes up with it and draws the foul. It's going to be on Collins, his second, team's second in the third quarter. We've got a 42-25 score as the first free throw for Mountain View is good. Carr at the line. Second free throws off the back of the rim. And hauled in by the Bobcats. Looks like ball went out of bounds, but possession remains with the Bobcats. Bomigen's going to bring it up past the timeline. This is it to Weber. Back to Bomigen with it down in the painted area. Turnaround jumper's no good. Rebounded in by Mountain View. Mountain View's going to try to get it in the paint. You're going to pass it forward and it out of bounds. Bobcats ball. 42-25. Got a third quarter here. I'll update that. Zach Hasty's going to bring it across the midcourt. Ellis Weber with it on the near wing. Back to Zach Hasty, who's going to take the jumper. Ref's going to call an unfamiliar motion, lifting both his hands up. Unfamiliar with that. We'll see. It doesn't look like a foul call, but we'll figure that out towards the end of the game. I don't know what was called there, but possession's going to go to Mountain View, who's working with it now on the other end, on their end of the court. Three-pointer taken to that far wing's no good for Mountain View, hauled in by Pyle with the rebound. Bomagen takes it across the midcourt line, dishes it to near wing to Zach Hasty. Zach Hasty to Collins, back to Hasty. Collins with it on the near wing to Ellis. Ellis feeds it down low to Bomagen. Bomagen kicks it out to Pyle. 3 from the far corner, no good. Off that front of the rim. Still shooting great, 3 for 5 from the 3. He's shooting on the other end of the floor now. As you're looking at your radio dial, Bobcats are moving from right to left. Mountain View from left to right. Mountain View's gonna work the ball up to that far corner with it. Pass down low to the block. Madsen with it. Madsen up from 2 footers, no good for Madsen. Hauled in by Pyle. Another rebound for him. He's working both sides of the floor today. Ellis Weber with it, far wing. He's gonna drive, pull up jumper, block, but looks like a foul call. Looks like he was pushed. Mountain View's second foul of the quarter is going to be on Carr. And I want to say that's his 4th. We've got 4 fouls on Carr already in this third quarter for Mountain View. Ellis Weber, who's been hot from the free throw line so far this season's first free throw is good. Yes. Second free throw, Ellis lines it up. Free throws up and no good. Off the front of the rim, Cody Bomagen almost had the offensive rebound put back. It came off the side of the backboard. Good rebound. Possession's going to stay here on this side of the floor with the Bobcats. Hasty at the trigger with it to pass in beneath their own basket. Finds Garrison in the near wing. Garrison is going to drive middle to the free throw line. Kicks it out to Ellis, who's going to drive to the elbow with it. Mid-block, he's going to keep working it. Fake pass up to Pyle with it. Pyle's going to drive off 1 foot, gets it stripped. Mountain View with it, running the fast break on the other side. And a scoop and ice cream on that side goes in. Mountain View with the score. And on this side, Garrison working out of the top of the key. Weber going to drive to the baseline, kick out to Cody Bomagen. Top of the key, straightaway 3's no good for him. Ball's going to get kicked, looks like kicked around. No kickball called there, and passed ahead to number 5 for Mountain View. He's going to miss it. Followed up by, looks like Colangelo on the cleanup there. And Mountain View's going to score on their end. 29-43 is our score, and we've got a timeout here taken by the Bobcats. 30 minutes. We're going to send you straight over to ads so you don't miss anything. We back.
They say to wear your passion on your sleeve, and YOTs makes it possible. Whether you're looking to stand out with custom t-shirts or wear top quality brands like Carhartt, Red Wing, and CC Beanie, YOTs has them. YOTs of Thermopolis offers personalized printing and embroidery services to bring your vision to life. Show off your pride with official University of Wyoming gear for the whole family. Female, veteran-owned, and dedicated to quality, YOTs is your go-to for all things apparel. YOTs. Express yourself.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen it.
And we'll get back to Pepsi later. Don't like to do that. But we had a 30-second timeout. We'll get back to that Pepsi ad here in a little bit. And we've got Bobcats passing it in to the ring with it. They're going to work from their far wing. Ellis Weber at the far wing with it. It's going to pass it over to Zach Hasty. Hasty to the elbow with it. Pass down low to Weber. Nice. Weber turnaround jumper's good from 2-footer. Fed by Brody Welch on the assist there. And we've got a rebound by the Bobcats on the end. Other end. And Cody Bomagen working with it at the paint. First shot's no good. Second shot, he follows it, and it is good. Cody Bomagen with the score. 47-29 is your score. Bobcats up. 2:54 remaining in the third quarter. Mountain View working from the top of the key to Madsen. And looks like we've got a foul at center court. Ball's going to stay with the Mountain View. Mountain View's going to pass in to Matson at the. He's got the ball at the top of the key, far wing with it. Ball's thrown down low to that left block, work to the right, kicked out to the near corner, Mountain View. Oh, wow! Cody Bomagen just swatted that one away, but the possession remained with Mountain View. Back to Matson, who shoots the 10-foot jumpers good. I'm sorry, that was Carr with the score from Mountain View, 21. Hasty's gonna drive, turnaround jumpers good from 4 foot. Hasty with the score. Other side with it, Mountain View, shoot straightaway 3 from the far wings, no good. Rebounded in by Mountain View, kicked out to the top of the key. Straightaway 3's no good. Rebounded again by Mountain View. It's their second offensive rebound of this drive, of this possession. Bobcats are gonna need to get a rebound here. Find a body and seal. And a foul called here. Looked around where Ellis Weber was at, and that's right. Ellis Weber in a little bit of foul trouble in the third quarter. That was his third. Looks like a reach-in call on him. We got a score of 49-31. Bobcats with a very comfortable lead here in the third quarter. 1:41 to go. Ball gets passed into Mountain View. 4-footer's no good, rebounded by Bobcats. Collins bringing it across the line. He's working out of the near wing with it. Passed over to Hasty on the far wing. Hasty dribbles through the legs, pass to Welch. Welch finds Bomagen down low. Bomagen turnaround jumper, no good. And rebounded Mountain View. Mountain View off to the race with it. Number 2 passes it out down low, finds number 5. It's not on my sheet. 5 from Mountain View scores that bucket. Must be one of their JV players they brought in. Hasty for the 3 is good. Hasty, far wing 3's good for the Bobcats. That's his first 3-pointer of the game. Here in the third, we've got a 52-33 screen. 52-33 score. 42 seconds left. Mountain View shot 6-footers no good, rebounded by the Bobcats. Powell with it, he's gonna drive from the near wing, down to the baseline, kick out to Collins. Collins finds Hasty again for 3, off the front of the rim. Rebounded Mountain View. And Colangelo with it for Mountain View, kicks it across, far wing with it. Mountain View's dribbling. Good defense by Hasty, picked up. Bomagen guarding the ball, and Birdie Welch almost came away with a steal there, fronting his man. Good defense by the Bobcats. Ball out of bounds. Possession's going to remain with Mountain View, who's going to be taking it out from the side. Davian Martinez is going to check in the ball game for Cody Bomagen. Mountain View brings it in, passes it across the floor to that far wing. 3-pointer at the buzzer, no good for Mountain View. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close. Score of 52-33. You're listening to 101.7 KDNO, WYO Today, and streaming on YouTube Live. That is the end of the third quarter. We're going to get you back to Pepsi right away.
Refreshing and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry.
Go ahead, get wild.
One drink, one choice. That's all it takes to change a life forever. A DUI can cost you thousands, your license, or someone's future. This holiday season, choose a safe ride. This is Cody Beers with YDOT. Don't drink and drive.
Gotchi Therapy, Rehab and Wellness, where people find renewed health, strength, and vitality. Gotchi accepts most medical insurance, and the Gotchi Endowment provides treatment to almost anyone, regardless of their ability to pay. With clinics throughout the Bighorn Basin, you're never far away from the help you need to get back on your feet. Gotchi Therapy, Rehab, and Wellness. 148 East Arapahoe in Thermopolis. Find out more at gotchi.org. Let's go Bobcats!
And we're back. 101.7 KDNO. This is the voice of the Bobcats radio. Back. We're going to start the third quarter, or the fourth quarter has begun. Mountain View's already passed it in here and worked the ball over the wing and then got called for got a turnover here, a walking. I got called for the walk. Bobcats are going to take it across the midline. Welch with it on the near wing. He's going to drive, turnaround jumper. Her hook shot's no good. Bobcats, or Mountain View on the defensive board. Mountain View drive. The ball is at the far wing, now top of the key. Ball moved over by Mountain View to the near wing with it. And to the top of the key now. Back and forth between the wing and top key. Bobcats defense, pretty intense. And Colangelo for Mountain View on the drive. He's going to get whistled or foul called on him. We'll see who it's on. Oh, that's on Welch. It's his fourth foul. Blocking. Looked like him and Davian were in on that play, but they're going to call the foul on Welch, his fourth. Team's first of the quarter here. 52-33, 7:09 to go in the fourth quarter. First free throw up is up for Colangelo. Mountain View is no good. And he's going to Mountain View at the line for one more, and it's good. Let's see, we had a quick sub for 5 into the ball game. He's not on my call sheet. Some of these teams are playing, I think, playing up their JV in this tournament. Hasty in, across, brings the ball across the timeline. Ball kicked back and forth between Welch and Bomagen. Bomagen drives, spin move, off the glass. Good move. And scores. He is excellent at driving and finding space and getting through there and getting that ball to the goal. Mountain View with it on the other side. They're going to pass it, kick out to the baseline jumper. 10-footer from there is no good. Rebounded Bomagen. Kicks it to Hasty down low on the other end. Back to Bomagen up. 2-footer's no good. Hasty with the rebound, cleans it up, and scores. 56-34. Oh, Brody Welch with a swat down low, blocks, but Mountain View's going to recover. 2 down low with it. That's Royce. He's with it. Up at the top of the key. Mountain View still working it, working their offense from the near wing. Oh, and Pyle comes up with the interception and layup. Down on the other end, Pyle with the score. 58-34, 5:54. Great steal by Pyle there. And fast break score layup. Mountain View with it on the far wing. Passes to the top of the key. Mountain View then near wing. Drives middle with it. Kick out to the far wing. Ball is now passed to the center. And drives to the in and out, no good. 4-footer's no good for Mountain View. Mountain View still has retained possession, and now we're on the floor with it. Collins and a tie-up between Collins and Royce in the tie-up. Possession arrow, Bobcats. Welch is going to be in the trigger with it, pass the ball in. He's playing with 4, so 4 fouls this late in the game. He's got to test his basketball smartness there. You got to play smart with 4 fouls in the game, but with this lead, I think coaches can make the gamble. Down on the other end, Cody Bomagen drives from the near wing and scores. 60-33, Bobcats. Mountain View on the other end with it. Working the way out of that far wing. Looks like Madsen's going to take a few dribbles. Jump shot, 10-footer from that far wing's good for Mountain View. Bobcats bring it in across the midline and now working it out of this near corner. Cody Bomagen corner, near corner three's no good. Pyle with the rebound, put back. And Mountain View has it on the other end with it. Hasty with the steal, he's off to the races. Hasty with a layup on their end and scores. 64-35 ball game, 4:20 to go. Mountain View with it, working from the close wing. They're gonna find Royds handling the ball. He's up against Weber's defense, and we're gonna have, looks like Welch's last foul. So Welch is gonna foul out there. 4:05 to go. Played a great physical game. Some astonishing blocks there. What a contributor. He contributed well, but you know, you get into foul trouble early in a game like this, I think we're fine. You know, 64-35 lead, coaches left him in, not an issue. We have players coming in off the bench. Collins substituted for him. Mountain View, Madsen's gonna score. 12-footer from the near wing. Ball's gonna come on the other end. Bobcats with it. Hasty's gonna drive from the left wing and draw a foul. Hasty will be at the line for two. 3:49 left to go. We've got 64. We've got a pretty comfortable lead here. And a 27-point lead. Bobcats are 64-37. Hasty's first free throw is off the front of the rim. Second free throw rattles in. 65-37. And we're going to have a timeout here. We'll be back. We'll send you straight to ads.
Midway operates our 4 showrooms as one location, giving you by far the biggest selection of inventory in the region. Midway has the best buying experience before and after the sale. Our team members have more experience and knowledge to better serve you. Midway's success is based on hard work. Our team members give 110% to make sure you have a fast, enjoyable experience. We have what you need. At Midway, you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Hey there, how's your day going?
Frustrating. My car's check engine light came on and they can't take it in till next week. And then Max, our Rottweiler, chewed up my glasses and I'm going to have to wait at least a week to get another pair. It seems you have to wait for everything important.
I know the feeling. Some things seem to take forever to get done.
Forgot to ask, how's your day?
I had to take my daughter into the clinic to have her arm looked at.
Let me guess. You had to wait to get an appointment. What was it, 1 week, 2 weeks?
Same day.
What?
And we're back. We'll be back with that Hot Springs ad when we get back. We're late in the fourth quarter. Ball's going to get inbounded. 3:42 left to go. Ball inbounded, and it looks like we've got an out-of-bounds call. Possession's going to remain with Mountain View. He's going to take it out at center court, at midcourt. Pass in to 24. Looks like we've got some substitutions in from Mountain View. 24 in the game, 34 in the game, and 22. Maybe some of their JV players in. 65-37, 3:26 to go. 3 from the far winger. Straightaway three's no good for Mountain View. Rebounded Collins. Collins over the far wing to Cody Bomagen. Cody's going to work it down low. One-handed pass out to Garrison from the near corner. Three's good for Garrison. Straightaway 3 is good. Mountain View with it on their end, near working their offense from the near wing, kicks it out to the rings. Working from the front court. Buckley with it over to 24. 24 jump shots good for Mountain View. 68-39, 2:41. Bobcats going to go ahead and hurry it up offense down to Garrison. Right-handed puts it up from 4 feet is good for Garrison. We've got a 70-39 score, and yeah, we've got another turnover by Mountain View. And Zach Hasty's going to drive from the left on that transition, get called for the foul. And it looks like we've got some substitution. Bobcats coach Shane Corpany is going to make some substitutions here towards the end of the game. Zach Hasty at the line for 2. And these are the games you kind of want to put away teams early in these tournaments. Stay rested. Zach Hasty's first free throw is no good. Got substitutions. Ty Simmerall in for Collins. Checks out. And Martinez back in, number 30, for Cody Bomagen. And Mountain View is going to get the rebound on that one. 70-39 score. Free throw is no good. Mountain View at the top of the key with it. Works it over the far wing. And kicks it down low to the left block. Left block back out to the top of the key. 24 hits the 3. 24 for for Mountain View hits the 3. Ty Simmerall on the other end of it. Kicks it out to Weber. Back to Simmerall. Simmerall to Hasty at the top of the key. Hasty's going to drive left. Up with his left. Draws another foul. Hasty's doing a great job driving. Just off the dribble quickness is a sight to see here. And a little quick juke to the right. You can hardly see it pick up, but he's got a strong left drive as a right-hander. And first free throw up for Hasty is good. Bobcats are struggling a little bit from the line at the beginning of the season here. It's not something completely out of the ordinary, but both free throws there are good. Hasty knocks down both threes, and he's going to come out of the ball game, and freshman Lane Colomer is going to be checking in for him. Ellis Weber is going to pick up the ball at backcourt. Mountain View with it on their far side. Works the ball to the top of the key into this now to around. Oh, Ellis Weber comes up from the steal as Mountain View try to drive center with it. Ellis Weber fakes it middle and scores. 74-43. Ellis Weber have 4 points on the game. Second bucket, and we've got Mountain View bringing up the backcourt, 24 with it. So over to 32. Lane Colomer almost had the steal, but is going to force a turnover there. So the ball might have been hit and then impacted possession arrow, or not possession arrow. I apologize. But the possession is going to be for the Bobcats. Lane Colomer's taking it out on the near sideline here. 1:11 to go, 74-42 is our score. Bobcats with it on the far wing. Dishes to Garrison at the top of the key. Garrison to Weber on the near wing. Weber finds Martinez down low, who gets blocked. Lane Colander comes up with a loose ball. And Steel Mountain View is going to take it down and score. Steal and a layup for Mountain View. Makes it a 30-point ball game. Lane Colomer down the near corner with it. Colomer working the ball to the top of the key and then the far wing. Garrison tries to work it from the far wing down to Martinez. Ball gets taken away by Mountain View, who's going to cross over the midcourt with it. Work from the far wing. Now back to the near wing here with it. Buckley with it down low for Mountain View. He almost gets it knocked away by Weber. Weber guarding the ball down in the far corner. Martinez picking the ball up. And now picking the ball up well, that's Martinez up, picking the ball up at the top of the key. Ball's now at the far corner. Work down low, kicked back out to the far corner. Three-pointer's no good. And that's your ball game. 74-44. That's gonna bring it to a close. Pretty decisive win. We'll go ahead and kick it to ads and try to recap this game up real quickly and get to the next ball game here. Score of 74-44. Bobcats win their first game of the Flaming Gorge tournament down here in Green River. We'll be back after this quick ad.
They offer same-day appointments at all their clinics. Riverton, Shoshone, Thermopolis, Worland, and Basin. You just call the clinic and you have an appointment in a matter of minutes. It's easy and so convenient.
Wow, so Hot Springs Health actually values our time? Thanks for the advice. Now if I could only get a same-day appointment for Max. He hasn't been the same since he ate my glasses. He keeps running around and making a spectacle of himself.
For more information or directions, please visit hotspringshealth.com, your hub of healthcare in the Basin.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
Considering physical therapy? Get it done right with Right Rehabilitation. Doctors Ryan and Tess Williams offer outpatient physical therapy for sports injuries, pre- and post-surgical rehabilitation, joint pain, and more for adults and children. Ryan is the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in town, and they always put their patients first. Newly renovated offices at 800 Shoshone Street in Thermopolis include a large gym and private treatment rooms. Call for an appointment today. Right Rehabilitation.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Sometimes you need to get offline and go off-road. Let Range rev up your internet, so you're always ready for adventure, whether you're exploring online or on the trail. With Range's high-speed internet, you can get your remote work done quickly so you can enjoy more time off the grid. And with no data caps or speed throttling, you can be just as fast online as on 4 wheels. Learn more at range.net and start living your West life today.
Looking to transform your home or outdoor space? Thermopolis Hardware has everything you need.
From a kitchen or bath remodel to barbecue grills to name brand tools and sporting goods, the staff at Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is here to help.
Stop in today and they'll find what you need and get you on your way. Thermopolis Hardware and